All right, let's take you to Wall Street now. So as investors digest a shifting trade deal deadline and a fresh round of tariffs coming out of the White House, the Dow is down over 400 points as President Trump sends a flurry of letters to foreign countries slapping steep tariffs on the goods they sell to the United States. The new duties will take effect August 1st. So let's take a look at the top 500 stocks. This is our interactive heat map brought to you by FinViz. So you can see a lot of red there today. Let's bring in CBS News MoneyWatch correspondent Kelly O'Grady to break this down. We've seen talk of the Trump tariffs rattle the markets a few times now. So are investors a little jittery or less now knowing that what they've seen before?
Well, Jules, I think still jittery, but to your point, not as much, because we have now had months of back and forth when it comes to tariffs on, tariffs off, this tariff rate, now it's less, now it's more. And one thing that I will highlight is that July 9th deadline that you and I have been talking about for the past few weeks. It's sort of gotten pushed out for the most part to August 1st. You know, these tariff letters that went out today to Japan, South Korea, and 5 other countries mentioned that this new tariff rate is not going to be enforced until August 1st. And we do expect most of the letters, if not all, to say the same thing. So when you're an investor, you're saying to yourself, okay, wait, we just got a little bit more time to negotiate more. Sure, this is a letter that the president has sent out saying, hey, you know, we haven't come to an agreement. Here's our new tariff rate. But at the very end of that letter, I know it's very small on the screen. You can't see it there. But I think it's important to note that he also said, if you are willing to lower your tariff rate on the U.S. and other non-tariff barriers, we will be open to revisiting this negotiation. The last thing I'll highlight, though, is if you go back to the April 2nd date where the president held up that chart, remember when he was telling the world what these reciprocal tariffs were going to be, some of the tariff letters that were sent out today actually have slightly higher tariff rates. Japan, for example, he said now is 25%. It was 24% back then. So it kind of gives you a sense of without negotiations, it does seem that he is going to stick to his guns, that these levels of tariffs that did once spook investors are going to be the ones going forward. But as I've said before, as we've talked about, things change daily, especially when it comes to the trade policy. And that's what investors are betting on here right now.
Gotcha. Okay, let's talk about Tesla stock after CEO Elon Musk announcing plans to form a new political party. So how do investors feel about that? Are we seeing a market change there?
We definitely are. So the stock closed down roughly 7% today. And the reason being that if Elon Musk is going to go out and fundraise and try to put together something that no one has ever done before in this country, a viable third party, that's going to take a lot of time and energy that he wouldn't be spending on Tesla and an array of other companies. And Tesla investors, they want him focused on the cars. They want him focused on the robotics venture. And so what you're seeing today is a reflection of they don't love this announcement. I mean, of course, they didn't love his involvement with Doge and how much time he was spending there. We saw the stock take a hit from that, as well as some other brand issues. But really what you're seeing from investors today is sort of, hey, please come back. We really were excited that you were taking a step away from government. We don't love the idea of you going and creating a third party.
Yeah. All right. Kelly O'Grady, thanks so much.